What good, y'all? This your boy Spider 1996. I'm here to make another video on the NBA predictions. This time, talk about the Toronto Raptors. Sorry I didn't do a video yesterday as I came home from out of town last night. So bear with me. I just missed a day. Mm. Let's talk about the Toronto Raptors, how they did last year, and how they should prepare for themselves next year. The East. So this will be the last team of the Atlantic Division. We got Toronto is part of the Eastern Conference Atlantic Division. They was the second seed in the conference. They won their division. They were the first place team. Then suddenly they were second in the league. Last year's record was 53-19. So they lost to the Boston Celtics in the East semis. In 7 games. Now, this team, Toronto Raptors, since losing Kawhi Leonard, everybody kind of whipped them off about them now be one of the top 3 teams in the league last season, but they kind of proved everybody wrong last year. They ended up had the number 2 seed, and they pretty much kind of played very well. I mean, you got Pascal Siakam, Kyle Lowry, and the West who pretty much carried that load with the departure of Kawhi Leonard, who led them to the championship the year before. But until they went to the playoffs, they kind of followed down to earth. They end up, they had swept the Brooklyn Nets, who didn't have KD and Kyrie Irving playing due to injuries. Until then, they pretty much went into the Boston Celtics and lose the series in 7. So without Kawhi Leonard, they was unable to recapture the things they did, and they was unable to get back to the finals. So, and then on top of that, instead of them, going to play in Toronto for next season, they would end up playing in Tampa Bay in Florida. So that way, they gonna have to play there until the coronavirus situation be done with. So let's get to it. So let's see, what they did during the draft. They had drafted Malachi Flynn from San Diego State at 29th overall pick, and at 59 they drafted Jalen Harris from Nevada. So, and then the biggest free agent sign they made was they had re-signed Fred VanVleet to 4 years, $85 million. And then they made some additions. They had signed former Hawk DeAndre Bembry, Aaron Baines from the Phoenix Suns, Alex Len from Sacramento Kings, and they had lost Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol. And this season, pretty much, they, the only big thing they did was resign Fred VanVleet. The others moves were decent, but losing Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol, I feel like that could be a big blow on them. Me personally, I feel like the team. I don't think the team got even better. Respectfully, I mean, they probably be okay on paper, but in the same time, in reality, they not. I don't see, and I know Toronto fans, they would be coming out saying, "Oh, you just sleeping on these guys," but honestly, that's not gonna happen. Me personally, I hate to say this. I had them. My prediction for them, I had them be their record would be 38 and 34, which means they would be the seventh seed. And I know some of you Toronto fans would probably be mad about that, but let's be honest. I feel like there are other teams that got a lot better than them, with on my personal standards. Cause I see Brooklyn. They're getting better. The Boston Celtics. Getting a little better despite losing Gordon Hayward. I think the Miami Heat are getting a little better. I might see maybe the Hawks can jump over them. I mean, it could be other teams that didn't make the playoffs might be jump over them. So, with that being said, I had the Raptors in seventh in the East, and they probably going to end up losing the first round. This will be the first time they would lose in the first round since the 2015 playoffs when they got swept by Washington. So that could be gonna happen, but yeah, it just seemed like to me, their team, they still got Kyle Lowry, but me personally, you might want to think about him next year, next offseason. What about him? Cause me personally, I don't think he would stay with Toronto, but that's just another story, another time. But honestly, the Raptors, they have made some other moves, but I can't even get to. I just know they did have signed Franklin Fleet, got DeAndre Bambi, Aaron Baines, and Alex Lynn. But losing Serge Ibaka and Marcus Gasol to LA teams like the Lakers and the Clippers, respectfully, I mean, those guys play a huge part in their rotation. They play a huge part in the NBA Finals. The year before. So losing those two is a huge blow on them. And I just don't see, I don't know if Baines and Lane can impact the game the way the Serge Ibaka and Marcus Gasol did for them. So yeah, I think they might be struggling to try to get into the playoffs. I mean, I could be wrong. They might try to pull us wrong, but in reality, yeah, they could be the seventh seed. So let me know what y'all think. Am I wrong? What do you guys think? Don't you think Toronto can be the top 16, or you believe me what I said? Cause like I say, their team got good talent, but they just not saying out both of the big men. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you if you really impressed with the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me comments down below. Make sure you can subscribe my channel. So I see you then. Peace.